The Brotherhood without banners, heroes or vigilantes? That's an intriguing question. George R. R. Martin is quite deft at painting his characters with shades of gray, which leaves a lot of interpretation up to us. The Brotherhood without banners starts as a rather romantic idea. They're knights and outlaws bound together by a cause, fighting for the common folk against the oppression of marauding soldiers and unruly nobles. Noble stuff, right? But here's where it gets murky: their tactics and their evolution. They initially cling to a Robin Hood-like image, with strong notions of honor and justice under the leadership of Beric Dondarrion, whom Ned Stark himself charged with bringing the mountain to justice. Now, as with any group founded on principles, these guys live in a world that is about as forgiving as a cactus hug. When you have to constantly fight for survival, sometimes those principles get bent, or even broken. They steal, they kidnap, they can be brutal. But it's also important to remember who they're up against in the grand chessboard of Westerosi politics. Their descent into a more vengeful and darker group coincides with their leader, Beric, becoming more of a zealot after his multiple resurrections. Death, as it turns out, is something of a game-changer for one's worldview. Then there's the introduction of Lady Stoneheart, which adds a new layer of vengeance to their mission. Not quite the idealistic protectors of the realm they once were. So back to the question. Are the Brotherhood without banners meant to be seen as the good guys? It's complicated. They defend the innocent, yes, but their methods and deteriorating code of honor muddy the waters. They're a reflection of the chaos of war, embodying the idea that good men can be driven to dark deeds by dire circumstances. It's a fascinating study of morality in times of conflict. Ultimately, good in Game of Thrones is a spectrum, not a fixed point. The Brotherhood occupies a space on that spectrum, but exactly where you place them says more about your own moral compass than it does about the objective nature of the Brotherhood itself. What they definitely are is a testament to Martin's ability to craft compelling three-dimensional groups that challenge our perception of heroism. They're trying, in their own way, to make the world a better place, or at least their version of it. Heroes or villains? I don't think even they can answer that with certainty. But that's the beauty of Game of Thrones, asking questions that don't have tidy answers.